And how many men are left?
Just me.
Now that's more like it.
Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Aww.
Who do we lose?
I'm still here, I think. Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Okay, so, you guys head off, following, I guess, whoever's leading the way. As everybody wants to be a ranger.
Everybody!
But Locke is a ranger.
Everybody!
He's just not very good in the wilderness.
Yeah, well.
He's a crappy ranger in my opinion. But he could get better. Okay,
all rangers...
What?
All rangers are crappy because birds poop on them all the time.
It's not true.
Okay.
You guys, set off into the woods. You pass through, kind of going back to where you guys came out, and then backtrack a bit. You spend the day kind of traversing through the woods, finally coming to the Badgertail Grove.
Ah,
You can see there's a few of them kind of moving, moving about as it's starting to get dark.
well, we made it.
Oh, Mr. Badgertail.
So, Marikoth, what do you do for fun?
Study magic. And play games.
You play games? I have games in my backpack.
Really? What kind of games?
Oh, we have those new dice
Oh yeah, we got new dice, that's right.
that we found in that chest.
I also like to swim.
I don't know how to swim.
I could teach
I
you
don't know
if you
about
wish.
swimming.
Really? I'd like to learn how to swim. I don't want to drown.
Okay, well if we come across a lake or something, I'll teach you how to swim.
Sweet, thank you. I'm not very strong, but I'm acrobatic.
I'm sure you'll do fine with a little lessons.
Brad must have suffered a, a crash or something. Okay, as you guys enter the grove, you see, like I said, a couple gnomes moving about. They see you and wave to you, as it looks like they're preparing a meal, probably, obviously dinner time.
Hello, Badgertails.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi!
Hello.
Please join us. We are just starting our supper.
Well, we have some news for you.
Well, wonderful. What sort of news?
Apparently there's a bunch of dragons going to the north, right? North. Yes.
Northwest, I think.
Northwest. That horn, they were all going towards the horn. The Talon said he saw hundreds of them going towards the sound.
He said all different kinds of colors, too.
We heard the horn as well. Sounds like it was the dragon horn.
Hey, what's that?
It was legend, but apparently it does exist. Someone seems to be summoning the dragons for a meeting. Can never be a good thing. Tell me, what color were the dragons?
Oh, Talon could tell you that best. Tell him, lad, what'd you see through the spyglass?
Talon crashed.
Oh man.
Go DM, fill in.
Talon informs him that they were a red, blue, white, black, and you can see his the gnome's eyes kind of narrow a bit. He says, those are the evil dragons. That does not sound good. I should tell the inner circle." He kind of sighs heavily and then walks inside.
User joined your channel.
I'm back. I'm bringing everything up now.
Okay, man.
Modwin turns to one of the others and says, "We're sorry to have brought bad news, but we figured it best to warn you."
Yes, it sounded like important news, indeed. As you guys are sitting down, they kind of gesture towards some rocks and some logs. They hand you each a bowl, and they start ladling out some stew. They give you a few mushrooms and whatnot on a piece of wood that they use for plates. While you guys are eating, you see the elder Badgertail come out. He's got looks like traveling clothes and a backpack. He wishes you all. He says, "Thank you for the information. I must go pass it on immediately. You're welcome. You're welcome here. If you wish to spend the night, we can find some room for you. Please eat dinner, and hopefully our paths will cross again sometime." And he starts to wander.
Did anybody tell him about the mist?
Oh, just one moment, sir. There's one other strange thing we saw. We ought to warn you about.
Yep. Yes.
Well, so we went a good day's travel north of here and some east too, and just as we were deciding where to go next, we noticed about a day's north of where we were, so maybe 2 days north and some east of here, there was a strange sort of well, not exactly a smoke, more like a mist, rising up in a line all along the north, like 100 feet long. And we didn't know what it was, but we kind of took a coin toss, and we decided to come first this way to warn you about the dragons, and then maybe later investigate the mist. So if you're going north, I don't know which way you're going, but just letting you know, something strange going on there too.
Would you know what that is by chance?
I'm afraid
he kind of
we
furrows his
don't.
brows, but he says, "North." You said it was northeast of here?
Aye, about a day's travel northeast of here, and then day's travel north from there.
Out by the Wilson farm?
Oh, it was by a farm, aye.
Did we know the farmers' names? Mitch?
Yeah, you never asked them what their names were.
I don't. We
They
don't
were
know the
farmer and
names
his
of.
wife.
We don't know the names of the farmers, but there was a farm right there. We actually drove some kobolds off their land and made sure they were safe.
Was it an older man and his wife? No children?
Yes.
Aye.
Yes, those are the Wilsons. Nice people. We trade with them every once in a while.
Well, they were tied up and bound in their basement when we found them.
By what?
You guys didn't tell them? Kobolds, and I think Hobgoblin was with them.
Really?
Yes, there were 10 kobolds and hobgoblins. I thought it was quite strange that they were working together myself.
Yes, they never
Right.
worked together. This is very
Yes.
troubling indeed.
They claim to work for this dragon, and I'll tell them the name.
What was it?
I don't remember, out of character.
Anybody?
Basil
Orth and Roth.
There you go. Vicky can always save the day. Yeah, he looks at you and he shakes his head as if he's never heard the name before. Says, well, the
He
Wilsons
said
are-
that his master was bringing treasure for his master, and that he was far to the west, and he answers the call of the Dragonhorn. So, and he's green.
Oh. Well, the greens usually stick to the forest, so that could be his lair could be somewhere there. If you say that this mist, I'm not quite sure what it is. I'd have to see it for myself, but I can't go with you. But if it's near the Wilson farm, you may want to make sure that they're okay, especially if kobolds and hobgoblins are working together and moving through that area. Sounds like this whole land is about to get much more dangerous.
I think investigating that was probably what we'll be heading towards next.
I kind of talked to the farmers about going to the town and arming themselves and letting everybody else know around them.
Well, there's no real towns out that way. There's a small settlement, but yeah, I will just stop in on them when I'm done delivering my message. Thank you for your information. I appreciate it. I must be going.
Mr. Badgertail, 1 second.
Yes.
I pull him aside.
He says, of course, he will.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He claps you on the shoulder and heads off.
So I take it now we're to go back to the mist.
Sounds good.
We'll camp here for the night. Move out in the morning.
Sounds good to me.
We need to stay well rested. Who knows what we're gonna face next?
Could be a kobold or something.
Oh, I get it. Very funny, lad.
I've lost my my audio on this. Hang on. Okay, I'm good. Okay, guys. You're given beds for the night. You can't quite fit into the Badgertail tree, kind of tree house, I think. But they set up hammocks and bedrolls and whatnot around for you. They tell you don't have to worry about, you know, watches or anything. You're perfectly safe here.
As
We
Mold
like to sleep a lot, apparently. I've noticed that.
as Modwin is kind of, you know, settling herself into her hammock and yawning, she says, "Oh, by the way, that other night when you changed the watches, what sort of stuff were you working on, anyways? You said you had some things to do or something?"
Yeah, I was reading the book. Lost track of time.
Ah.
Simber and Talon.
What? Who?
Who?
What? Saying you and Locke.
She kind of raises her eyebrow at Talon, but doesn't say anything more.
Gross.
We're just friends. And I'll punch Umber in the arm.
Ow, I'll hit harder.
You can't. You're a silly girl.
I had 4 older brothers and I whap him.
I try not to make a sound.
Make Raven get in on that. Should put you
No.
through the wall.
But he'll like it then.
Forceful women.
Alright, you guys spend the night, awaken the next morning, and head back up to towards the Wilson farm. As you guys get there again, it's going on nighttime. You can see the lights on in the farm. There doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary. Guys, roll me a perception roll to see if you can spot the plume.
I thought you were gonna say like kobold lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, he came back and killed everyone.
With my dagger.
Yep, left it slammed in the door with a note that says "Thanks, dwarf." That would be pretty cold. Okay,
it would be.
As you guys look, anybody who gets above a 10, you can spot it easily. It's still there.
Wow, still there, huh? That's so weird.
Yeah, it is.
Let's knock on the door so we don't startle them. It's still day or is it late at night?
You got about an hour of daylight left.
Wait, how come we can see it with anything above a 10 at night when in the morning we needed like an 18 to see it?
We're looking for it now.
Yeah, you know where to look.
Oh, okay. So it's not just closer or anything?
Mm-mm.
Gotcha.
Okay, you guys get there and you knock on the door. You hear like the thing kind of slide off. The door opens and you can see the farmer's wife is there. She smiles, says, "Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Please come in."
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi!
Mrs. Wilson, correct?
Hello, Mrs.
Yes.
Wilson.
Hello.
Hi!
Hello.
We visited the Badger Tails.
Oh yes, wonderful family of gnomes. We trade with them sometimes. Very, very kind.
Their eldest son was our companion that we lost.
Oh dear. Oh, I must take them something. Please come in. I've already supped for the night, but I can find something for you.
Oh,
My
we're good. We're good.
My husband is gone. He won't be back for days. He went into town to follow your advice and get some arms.
Okay, then we'll stay with you until he comes back. You shouldn't be alone.
Yes.
We can do the chores if you can give us a list of them.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. We have been experiencing
Sure
more
thing.
of those earthquakes.
Odd.
That's
I
very
am.
odd.
We told the gnome elder about the strange mist north of your farm, and he didn't know what it was, but he advised us to go back and make sure you were safe.
Yes, they are very sweet gnomes.
Well, I'm gonna go check out the barn. Ember, you want to come with me?
Sure, I take out my sword. I'm ready.
Oh, please be careful. I've got the pigs and the horses bedded down for the night. Please don't spook them.
Okay.
Anybody else notice how they go off together a lot?
Come on, Raven, come with.
Are you sure? I don't want to intrude.
Yes, come with.
Okay. Lock?
Come on, Locke.
So, Locke and Raven will come.
Oh, I don't think so. No, not tonight, Raven. I think I'll just stay home and masturbate.
I just stopped my Coke.
Whole new meaning to One-Eye Willie.
Yeah, it sounds more proper coming from an English accent, right?
Now, don't you be staying up half the night, young'uns. We got things to do tomorrow.
No, not at all. We're gonna go behind the barn so we don't see animals, Mitch.
Okay.
And since Raven's there,
So, why are we playing in the barn?
I don't know.
We have to practice every chance we get.
Oh, that's right. We're practicing. That's why we keep running off.
We're starting a garage band.
He's making me practice swords, and I am teaching him etiquette.
Yeah.
At a what?
Eddie can't.
I'm getting the worst end of the deal.
At a what?
Etiquette.
Yeah.
Like the right forks to use, the proper things to say to people, things like that.
Doesn't it all go to the same place?
No.
See, that's what I said. If Raven doesn't have to learn it, then I don't.
No, she doesn't have to learn it, but it's different.
So then I don't. Okay.
No, you do.
Raven, will you tell her, please?
I don't want to get in the middle of that. You're all just quiet. Carl there.
So what do you like more? A man with etiquette or a man without etiquette?
I don't even, yeah.
Well, you're no help. Okay. Just for that, I really pushed this practice hard.
You suck.
What you're seeing is we're actually kind of crossing over each other's paths, spinning behind each other, coming up under each other's arms with different strikes and thrusts. Very intricate, almost like a dance.
So that's what you're seeing, is he's teaching me how to do that.
I feel like I need popcorn or something. Or
Now
whatever
you see why we
the
keep
fantasy
sneaking off?
And then
equivalent is.
Then I stop and look at Raven. You have to promise me never to tell the elf or anybody else.
Tell who?
The elf.
Can I go masturbate now?
Look,
If that
don't
makes
do
you
it
feel
for us,
better.
okay?
Lock it up, go bed down the horses.
I'd rather bed down my horse.
So,
It
that's
boosts
what-
my self-esteem.
that's what I do, and I really push her until she's dog tired. Alright, we can stop now. That was fun.
You guys, are you guys gonna spend the next few days with her?
Until he comes
Yeah.
back, yes. Make sure she's safe.
Okay.
We do the chores in practice.
Yeah, it's a fun couple days.
And I'm sure my hand gets slapped many times while I'm reaching for food.
At the end of it, the farmer comes back, and you can see he's riding one of the horses. He's got a small cart, kind of pulled behind. As he sees you, he nods and waves to you. So he gets everything set into the barn and then comes in. You can see that he's purchased 2 heavy crossbows and at least 60 bolts.
Nice haul.
Says, welcome back. Weren't expecting you back at all.
You didn't miss us?
I appreciate everything you've done for us. Says, oh, they stayed here with me while you were gone, and they did the chores, and they were very nice. He kind of looks over and says, oh, well, thank you very much. I
User
do
in your
appreciate it.
channel timed out.
Lost Brad again.
To Brad.
Yeah, I think I'm still here.
Yeah, there.
By this time, by the next day, by the second day that you guys are here, you can no longer see the mist above the tree line. So when the farmer arrives, it's no longer there.
Okay.
I still think we should go up and investigate.
Oh, I
We could.
agree.
Oh, you also had one more earthquake in the 2 days.
This is just creepy.
It's just very strange. Did we have any earthquakes when we went back? to the badger tails?
No, you didn't. You didn't feel any.
Does it seem like they're in any kind of frequency?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they come like interspersed with ours to like Darth Vader's
The
theme.
wiki's on.
Is he drunk? Because that would be fun.
Probably. Because he's done.
What was he doing today?
Masturbating.
Is he
I think
listening
he had
on
a
Twitch?
wedding or something.
Oh, so he might be drunk.
Yeah, maybe. Probably. Okay, so are you guys gonna set off to the north then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
They give you supplies, you know, whatever you guys needed to as far as food and water go. As you head off, and head off into the trees, I need have Locke make a survival roll.
Just regular survival, right?
Yes. Okay. It takes you off into the north. You guys travel for a good part of the day. You stop to break for lunch, and then continue on. The whole time, you're kind of peering and stuff, but you can't see through the canopy of trees, like the top. You'd have to actually climb up to a tree, to the top of the tree, to see if the mist is still there. But what you guys have seen is you know, before you even left, you didn't see it above the tree line, but you knew it was kind of far away, so it may just be, you know, just above it. As you guys walk, it starts to get dark.
Do we want to continue on, or do you want me to find a place to rest?
It's dark. We should probably rest, right?
In the darkness, we might miss something important.
Only two of us can see in the dark, so...
And we don't know exactly what we're looking for either.
Brad just called. He's going to try to reboot and see if he can get back.
Oh, okay. Best, wait till we got the best light.
Okay, so Locke will, find a place. Do I have to roll again?
Yes.
Find a good place to stop for the night and
I was wondering what was going to happen
camp or whatever?
if he'd rolled
Okay.
a 1. Like, we would have picked a swamp and all sunk in or something.
that would have been great.
Modwin, you've noticed that since the first time they visited the Badger Tails, Modwin's backpack's been a lot bigger, and she takes out a tent. She had taken one of the ones they offered, and sets it up and says, hey, there's room for two, if one of your lasses wants to share it with me.
I'm good, but thank you.
Oh, no problem.
I'm good.
That's the lone tent right there.
Yeah.
Okay, you weren't supposed to see that.
Oh no, I thought you were in this or something. Like the time we were doing the Oof Walter campaign and we were in the creepy mansion and Mark was like taking the spider tokens and like moving him out of the room and then back in. You must have thought you were doing that.
Nope. Okay, you guys are like I said, you're bedding down for the night, resting, getting, you know, everything settled for your watches and whatnot. And I need you all to make me perception rolls.
Oh, Vicky 10 crawled up into my lap, fell asleep.
Aww. At least she's feeling better.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like Modwin, Ember, and Raven, you guys hear something rustling about in the woods. Sounds like something big is coming this way.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, I hear that. That doesn't sound good.
Modwin comes out of her tent with her weapons and everything and she's like, oh, sounds like something big's nearby.
Raven flexes her fists, you know, with the gauntlets on them.
Okay.
And which way is it coming from, the noise?
It's coming from the southwest, so
Pull my
from that
swords out.
direction.
Yeah, Modwin straps her shield on and gets her hammer and everything.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Locke
and roll
will pull out his
initiative.
bow.
Well, you know, if I didn't have my dex, that would be like a no wait, you can't roll a 0, so how does that work?
Sure you can.
Wait a minute. Oh, you can?
No.
Wait.
Well, yeah, because you could roll like a 2 with a -2 to your initiative.
Oh, right,
Oh.
but wait, but no, I have a wait, hold on a sec.
You probably
Okay,
don't have a +3, you have a +2, right? What's your dex?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of I think the side adventure character I made. I have a 0 dex.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because, well, you are your dwarf priest, so I don't think
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
much of a
User
dex.
joined your channel.
Sorry, still thinking of my halfling.
Affirmative.
Yeah, Dish has been really quiet.
Maybe Testel Warps. Yeah, I think something happened with our server.
User disconnected from your channel.
So what did I miss?
There's something big coming at you guys at the campsite. So we all rolled initiatives. I rolled initiative for you.
User joined your channel.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yay!
Brad, are you able to log back in?
I'm trying to, right?
Okay. Okay, first round. Marikoth, you're up first.
I move behind everybody, and I have my bow trained and holding my initiative.
Okay, well you can't move yet then. Alright, so holding lock.
But I can't move and then have my bow ready?
No, you're holding your action, so it all becomes a reaction at that point.
Okay.
What does lock do?
Locke is going to hold with the intent to fire his bow if something threatening comes out.
Okay. On a 12, you guys hear a very strange howling screech sound as you can hear a large creature coming at you through the trees.
I need to actually be moved next to Talon because we're fighting. Crap.
Alright, you guys see this thing kind of breaking through the trees.
Great.
Remember that epic grapple with our Cormyr campaign where Hilder and the Owlbear were grappling for like the whole fight?
Okay, so reaction, Marikoth.
Moving back a little bit and shooting my bow at it.
Okay, roll to hit. .24 hits.
5 points of damage.
You fire. The arrow hits it. Kind of looks like it scrapes across its shoulder. Lock.
I'm not really sure which one of these to use.
Does he have the bow in there?
Yeah, but then he has one that's Hunter's Mark, which obviously not you're going to use that. He has Sharpshooter and Sharpshooter again. But they're with a -2 magic bonus.
Let me take a look.
How does luck have the magic?
And it's plus 1d6.
It's a +1 something probably. That's like how I put my scimitar in with a
Yeah,
magic
yeah.
bonus.
Yeah.
The bow's +1.
So yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I think Hunter's Mark is a spell, so he'd have to actually cast that. But Sharpshooter he can use for
Okay.
for like a just straight up hit.
But why is it at a negative?
I don't know. It's probably for. I'm not exactly sure why he has that, but you know, Mark, I would go with it.
But doing just the regular Elven +1 gives me better bonuses, right? But I guess I don't get as good of a damage?
Yeah, it
I
looks that
have
way.
no idea what he's doing here.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'll try the Sharpshooter one and see what happens.
Sounds good. Alright, 17 hits.
19 damage.
Slams
Holy
into the chest of
damn.
the thing and it lets out a roar as it
Woohoo.
completes its move, trampling
I can react.
Modwin's.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, wrong person.
Yeah, it just got into range where you guys could have your reactions, and now
I
it's
know.
completing its move. It's charging in. It just bowls over Modwin's tent. This gigantic half bear, half owl creature is just rushing in. It's like a howling screech, hurting your ears. Did we lose Brad again?
No, I'm here. My turn? Hey, did we know it was coming? I'm trying to determine if
Yes.
I would have had my bow out or not. Okay. Then I would have had my bow and I'll fire the bow.
Okay.
How does a longbow +1 do that much damage? That's insane.
Sharpshooter. It's
A feat.
yeah, for rangers and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh,
Good lord. You guys are tearing this thing up.
the percentage?
Woohoo!
Yep.
Is there a critical hit thing, or I just have dice and roll percentage?
I rolled a 31.
I rolled.
Blood-curdling attack. Target becomes frightened for the remainder of the encounter. Damn.
So I did, what, 10 plus additional 12? Is that correct?
Yep, you did 22 overall.
Woo!
What does Frighten do?
So I gotta look at it. Hang on.
When have you been doing it that critical hits, like, do something extra that's damage?
They voted on that last week when you weren't here.
Oh, okay.
Which means it can be bad for us too.
Yeah, absolutely. It can be bad for both.
That's not democracy, I wasn't here.
Still,
I don't even think I bothered to vote.
Majority won. Okay, so it is on basically disadvantage for its attack rolls and stuff for the rest of the encounter, is it? Yes, rest of the encounter. Okay, Raven, you're up.
I put it right in its beak.
Okay, I am going to attack since it so conveniently stopped right in front of me.
Yeah. Miss.
First, second one.
Hit.
Much better. 7.
Is that with your other stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep, just 2 attacks.
Okay. Ember, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move around and in to attack it.
Oh, by the way, guys, one of the things I read, you can move. You can move freely through a friendly person's space, but that space is considered difficult terrain. So instead of moving 5, it moves 10. Just so you know.
Hey, and it's with that
Okay.
scimitar. That means I get another attack on with that scimitar, doesn't it?
Oh, awesome!
Yes, but it'd be against a different creature, not against the same creature. Yeah,
But that's a critical, right?
that is a critical.
Ember, be
absolutely,
careful.
yeah.
I
Be
need another
careful,
percentage roll.
Well, it's already dead.
That would be my second.
Wow.
No, you
Talk
killed
about luck.
off with that thing. That 19 and then another 22 and then that's ridiculous. You guys just tore this thing to pieces. And,
We
I
got
have to
some
throw
good
another one in there for you.
rolls, which means
Some
we're
more.
totally screwed later.
Tamura's on our side.
Yeah, you guys, instead of the natural ones, you got 2 natural 20s in this encounter.
Modwin looks a little bit disappointed. She looked like she was right about to swing her hammer, and, you know, then it died.
I didn't even get to use my other sword, so...
Alright, I rolled a 66. It would have done Vile Suffering. The target must make a successful DC 15 con save or receive disadvantage for its next attack, which wouldn't have done anything because it already had disadvantage on all the attacks. Well, that was very, what?
Heroic.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Anticlimactic?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Is everybody okay?
Oh, I didn't even get to engage the beast.
I'll nudge Locke. Good shot.
Yes, excellent shot.
He looks a little sheepish. Thanks.
Walk
Our
up to,
archers took it down real fast.
walk up to Ember. Good job. Nice hit, Raven. It's the way we work together, guys.
Talon, your shot was quite well placed too.
Thank you, sir. I try.
Hey, Mitch,
That was a mighty shot, Locke.
arcane roll. Is there,
You
any
all
parts,
did so well, you didn't leave any for me.
is there any parts of this thing that I would want?
No, none of the, none of its pieces make up any kind of spell component for you.
Make a nice cape.
Yeah, you could skin it. You may be able to sell the hide for something.
Maybe, like,
Locke
make a
could use.
trophy out of its claws or something, or teeth. Necklace out of its teeth, I don't know.
Sure.
Has a beak, doesn't have teeth.
Right. Big owl eyes.
Well,
Okay.
good
Any-
job, everyone.
What is anybody doing anything this evening?
I say we move this thing away from the camp a little bit.
I have
Yeah.
a feeling we're going to have to move our camp away from this thing.
Yeah, maybe. Locke will do what he can to make the smell not attract other animals.
He'll butcher it and kind of like, you know, put it up in a tree or just get rid of it, you know, far enough away from camp not to attract other predators.
It would take
Right.
all of us to lift it into a tree.
Well, if he butchered it, he
Not
could,
when
like,
you chop it
know,
up.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
I think we would probably
Did he find
move our
anything
camp
when he was chopping it up?
and then, like,
No.
set watches.
Wonder if that thing had a lair.
If it has a lair, it might have a mate. I don't think we want to mess with that.
Good point.
Locke, was it a male or a female?
What do you know? What was it?
Yeah, you probably know. It seemed like it was a male.
Male?
Oh, aye, then certainly, you know, the females of many animals and beasts, you know, if they're guarding their lair or they're young, they're even fiercer. We don't want to mess with that.
That's one lesson I'll listen to.
Haha, good choice, Len.
Can't believe it.
Okay, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and cut it here tonight. So I'm just burnt out from this week, and we'll pick it up with your travel towards the mist next week with everybody here. Is anybody missing next week?
I'm here.
I should
Talon.
be here.
Talon is here. Just have to have my theme music.
Greatest adventure.
I think I need to go.